Hello, Cancer, and welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. I would like to give you a heads up if you hear a bunch of chirping in the background. Please forgive the noise. We are currently taking care of some robins that have lost their home, so we're trying to nurture them and get them so they can get out on their own. So I do apologize if they start getting pretty ruckusy. Welcome again. I am doing a general read for you. So as usual with any tarot reading, if this general read does not resonate with you, please feel free to look up your other star signs, your natal chart, and go watch those. They may ring more true than this one, but I pray that it does ring true for you and it helps you, because that is my intention, is to only help and guide, not to tell you what to do, but to give you the tools and per se the weapons in order for you to go forward and find answers for yourself. I would like to remind you that with all tarot readings as well, the energies can be swapped, per se reversed, and they can also be intertwined. I've found that as well. Always remember that your sun sign is your thought process, your moon sign is your emotions, and your ascending, which is the rising, is the action that you will take. So always kind of keep that in mind whenever you're watching other tarot readings of how it suits your need as well. Just a little piece of advice possibly. So Cancer, let's get to the heart of this and see what they have to say. I do shake the cards. I shuffle, shake, and set them out, obviously preset prior to recording, because that takes most of the time. So I wanted to get to the meat and potatoes for you, so here we go. So in the very center of the reading, we have you being a little bit unhappy, a little discontented in the situation, and what we have crossing it is the Knight of Wands upside down. Not in reverse, but upside down. And with him being upside down, he's kind of halted his movement. So we're not very happy at a situation. And we're kind of going standstill for right now. And it looks like because there was a situation that needs to be evaluated. And there's a lot I found of that going on in here. A lot of evaluation going on in most of the reads that I've done over either some kind of a relationship, a commitment, or a contract that you have. I'm betting more on a relationship, but it can be a contract of some form, because we do have the Ace of Pentacles out here twice. We also have the King of Pentacles. We also have the Three of Pentacles, which all those are money oriented. But we do have Cups out as well, so it can be something that you love. But we'll just go ahead and go forward from here. So right now you're kind of at a stall on trying to evaluate a situation, whether it be a contract or a relationship. For your oracle, we have serendipity, and with serendipity means to watch out for all the signs. You know, pay attention to things that synchronize and have suddenly show up and have meaning to you. Be aware of all things that are going on around you and pay attention to the synchronicities that are occurring. When I clarified that, because I was kind of curious what it was talking about, we had the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords come out. Now, the King of Pentacles, of course, I'm kind of wondering if it's you taking on this energy of being strong, family-oriented, supportive, stable. But whatever it is, we have some pain in there, and something has came to an end. And so kind of need to pay attention and be aware of what's coming towards you, and maybe you can figure out a way to avoid it, possibly, because with the King of Pentacles, he's a man with a plan. He can always figure something out and make it happen, however it may be. So the synchronicities, if you pay attention to serendipity occurring, you might be able to avoid a situation, avoid this pain. So, okay, let's move forward and see what happened in the recent past. We were trying to create, with the Ace of Pentacles, the beginning of long-term plans to the Ten of Pentacles. You're wanting to take that first step to something that's going to last you for the rest of your days. And you're trying to be strong about it, because we had strength come out. Trying to be strong, trying to be confident, trying to be able to pursue and go forward with that. However, what came out on the mind process, your thought process, is the Tower. Something suddenly occurred, possibly came crashing down. What it looks like is that there's a little bit of conflict with offering your cup and getting a self-fulfillment out of a situation, which again can be a business situation, can be a contract that you're a little conflicted over that. You're stuck in your head and not really knowing how to move forward with this. You don't know if you should or shouldn't offer your cup to have this fulfillment or not, because a sudden realization has came from this. So in the base of the situation, we have temperance in the reverse. And with temperance in the reverse, we have learned to accept a situation so that we can start anew, start fresh. And I love this card in the depiction because she's literally making amends with herself, her spirit self, coming to terms with it and finding a balanced, healthier plan, which leads towards, again, continuing to take that first step to make long-term plans. Your forever after, not necessarily long-term plans as where it just is plans, but you're actually taking those steps to have that forever after. Now we have the Two of Cups that came out clarifying the Ace of Pentacles when I tried to find out what the Ace of Pentacles was leading towards. And it's a partnership of some form, whether it's a friendship or a family or a union of some type. Then we had the clarification of the Six of Cups coming out in reverse and the Four of Cups coming out in reverse. So there was a loss of a friendship, or there was some fighting that occurred with this partner, with this other person, and it kind of left a distaste, is what I was just told, a distaste in your mouth. And so you had to choose a path, which way to go so that you can be successful and triumphant. But trying to wrestle with yourself and figure out which way to go can be pretty challenging. But you will be triumphant in making that decision, as always. The Chariot is always triumphant. They make that decision and they go forward and keep moving forward. Now, what's to come, we have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is in reverse. So she has turned her back on a situation and cut out what is not serving. We've gained that information that we needed to gain. We've gleaned, is what I was just told, gleaned the information we needed, and we have cut off what is not appropriate for us. And when I clarified that, we had the Three of Pentacles and the World come out, which is teamwork, cooperation, working together, building a unit. Has basically came to an end, and we're needing to start new. We're needing to start fresh, which is the Tower. I was just shown that's why the Tower came, is because it came crashing down, and we need to start anew and rebuild anew. And so that's why you're trying to be strong. Okay, so I was just shown that now I understand, and it makes perfect sense to me. So when I asked what is to come, we're working on finding our balance and harmony, which is the Eight of Pentacles and Temperance again, and we're evaluating the situation, whether or not it's worth a harvest or not, whether or not it's worthy of us picking it at its ripest situation. At the base of the deck, for my clarification of the main read, we have the Nine of Wands. We're a little cautious, but we're not afraid to push forward. Some tarot readers refer to it as having your walls up, and I like to refer to it as that beat down individual that has stood the test of time, has went through war. They refer to him as the wounded warrior, but he's still willing to step forward and do what he needs to do, whether it be to protect, to charge forward, he's willing to go forward and do what he needs to do. And under that, we have the Page of Wands, which is creating a new path, being exciting, going forward, even though we're hurt, which is the Three of Swords. Even though our heart hurts over this situation, we're still willing to go forward, which again, the Nine of Wands, he's hurt, you know, but he's willing to go forward and create that new path, create something exciting. And again, we're evaluating that situation before we go charging in. So you're using your mind, you're evaluating the situation, which is wonderful. At the base of this deck, we have the clarification of taking control of the situation for the Emperor. And it looks like we're taking control of a commitment or a contract so that we can make it work and create that love, whatever that heartfelt draw is, whether it be a new love or it be a reconciliation of a situation or bringing back together your Nine of Cups, your wish, your self-fulfillment, your own personal wish, and making it come forward and happen. At the base of our oracle card, we have No Place Like Home, which I thought was highly entertaining because the base of my second oracle, we have what came out is longing for home, to belong and be with those that are like you, of like mind. You want to be with your family, you want to be with your friends, you want to be with everybody and have things work out. But don't let anybody squish your light. Don't let anybody take away your dreams. Keep pushing forward on that, is what it says. Don't dim to fit in. Don't dim to fit in. Be you. Be strong. Evaluate the situations so you can push forward. And we have on the bottom of the main deck is the Wheel. And with the Wheel, we make change. We push forward and we turn things and change our own destiny, make things occur. With the King of Pentacles up here, evaluating the situation, avoiding a situation if possible, changing that destiny, and possibly, hopefully, preventing this tower from coming down. But if not, at least you can evaluate how to correct and make better. So that is your reading for today, Cancer. I really hope you enjoyed it. I do want to go through, I just realized, I'm sorry for the hesitation, I realized that I needed to go through and give you your major zodiac signs. I do not do minor arcana. There's too many of them. I do want to let you know that there is a lot of earth out, though, which is pretty strong. So there's a lot of focusing on your finances, focusing on, you know, what's tangible to you, what's important to you tangibly. So for the major arcana, the energies that you may be encountering or working with, or even yourself utilizing, we have the Leo, we have Taurus, we also have over here we have Capricorn, which Capricorn's out several times. We have Sagittarius a couple of times, and Cancer, of course. The Wheel is also Sagittarius, which was over here for the base. So Sagittarius is out a couple of times. And then we have Aries and Scorpio, which Emperor is Aries. And that's really what I'm seeing right now as far as energies go for the major arcana. But again, as usual, as all tarot readers say, as myself, it can be any type of energy, especially for yourself taking on these energies. You'd be more in a Queen of Swords as far as figuring out everything so that you can then take on King of Pentacles. But as usual, and as always, it can be any energy that is the other person that you're encountering. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I do look forward to being able to do a reading for you further. If you did like the reading, please be sure to like and subscribe. That would be really great. I do look forward to being able to read your spread again in the future. And take care. And again, I hope this helped you.